Okay, the last part of your syllabus is an acknowledgement that you have looked over your syllabus, that you've looked over lab safety, and that you understand what's expected. And then I want to learn a little bit about you. Now, if you put your slide presentation in present mode, so you click on present, then you can click on this little guy right here and it'll take you to the last slide. Or you can just scroll down to the last slide, but that's just not as fun. Okay, so here's what we have. By returning this syllabus, so you're going to send it to me along with the information that you're getting ready to fill in, you're acknowledging that you've reviewed the syllabus and that you understand lab safety procedures and that you're going to follow those lab safety procedures. If you have any questions or you need any clarifications, then you can list them below here. So you can just go in here, click, and then type. This is where you can give me some of your personal information. So let me go back to non-present mode. So if you want to add information here, you can't be in present mode. Let me make this a little bit bigger. So if you need clarifications, then you can just go right in here like I'm doing right now. Whoopsie. And put blah, blah, blah. But please don't put blah, blah, blah. Um, Personal information, do you wear contact lenses? So if you get something in your eye and I go to flush your eyeball out, am I going to wash your contact lens down the drain? So if you wear contact lenses, let me know. So how you could do this, you can highlight. So just select it. Here's your little highlight tool and say yes. I wear contact lenses. Do you require any aid to vision? So are you one of those people who are supposed to wear glasses, but you don't like to wear them? You don't like how you look in them. So therefore you can't sit but right up in front of the screen to be able to see. You know who you are. So do you require any aid to vision? Again, if it's yes, you could highlight it, or I could get rid of that no. I could do that. Are you colorblind? Now, if I say go get the blue stain and you're colorblind, you're going to say, I don't know which one's the blue one. So, color blindness, that's something we'll talk about in genetics and how that's inherited, but you could select yes or no. Do you have any allergies? So that's going to be a big deal. A lot of people have allergies to peanuts, and I try to go through all of your information and know everything about everybody that I could possibly learn. Um, but what if I missed something? What if you were just recently diagnosed and you didn't update those little green forms that the school sends home with you? That's one of the reasons why they send them home is we need to know stuff. Do you have issues with gross or fine motor skills? Um, Can you manipulate things easily with your hands? Uh, are you klutzy? Just let me know. Do you have issues with things? Sometimes I may drop things a time or two. I suffer from butterfingers. I don't know why, but it happens. Okay, it says please complete this additional student information sheet from the link below. So you click on this guy right here, and when you go to click on it, don't just open this. This is open for preview. We don't want to preview it. We want to type in it. So I click on the student information sheet here, this little title, and it's going to take me to a brand new sheet. So here it is. And then here's where you're going to put in your information, your school address. Now I can always look that up. Some information about home. Who am I going to be talking to if I call home or email home? What are the numbers that I can reach? Because again, not everybody updates those little green forms, and that's where we get information from. So if yours hasn't been updated since, I don't know, you were in third grade, then we probably don't have the right information. Do you have a job? So if you've got a job, that might also cut into the time that you have to work on things. It might also be another thing that you have to think about in terms of not procrastinating. Do you have access to a computer at home? Now, we should all have Chromebooks, um, and we should work very hard to keep up with those and keep them charged or know where our charger is. Keep your charger with your Chromebook. But do you have other things at home that you could use in terms of devices? Do you have internet access at home? Do you have a cell phone? And then about makeup work, or maybe if you need help with work, when could you do that? And then your favorites here is just a little FYI. So your favorites, your strengths, your weaknesses. Let's see, your greatest strengths, your greatest weaknesses. When you're older, what do you want to do? What type of work do you want to go into? The most important thing in your life. I would like for you to know that I, blah, blah, blah. My learning style is more visual, or are you an auditory person? Do you need to hear things? Or do you need to be hands-on? Or maybe you don't know. What is the most important thing that talking about me here, Miss Hoxton, need to do to help you succeed? So do you need to sit up front? Um, because you need to have that direct attention for me or be right in front of me in order to keep your attention. So, are you self aware of that? What do you need from me? Um, what were some things that some of your best teachers have done to help you learn? So, did they make Quizlet reviews for everything? Did they play Kahoot all the time? Did they make flashcards? What did they do? What helped you learn? What advice would you give me to improve your learning? So, do you need more hands-on? Do you need more audio, like I'm doing right now? What do you expect from me this semester, from this course? So, I don't know how much you know about biology, but what do you expect to get out of it? What do you think you're going to learn in this class? Now, when you go to turning things you share them with me. I'm C. Hogston. So it's my first initial C and then my last name, Hogston, at wcs.k12.va.us. Okay, this is something else also to share with me. Again, C. Hogston, my first initial C, my last name, Hogston, right there it is, at wcs.k12.va.us.